Let's get to the game of the afternoon, though. The Browns defeat the Raiders 24-10. Shedeur. It was always a Shedeur thing, Crick.
Was it?
Yep.
It
It was
always
always
was.
a Shedeur. I had the Browns. Steps and I were the only ones on the Browns from the morning show.
I didn't touch this game, dude. I did touch it. I took the under, and it got there for me. I had under 35.5. 24 plus 10 is 34. So that's the only thing I had this. I was like, I just want both these teams to suck like they do.
Shedeur threw like a 55-yard bomb, and it was pretty sweet that they caught it. The guy came up short from scoring the touchdown there. They ended up punching it in. But then I saw that he threw a 68-yard touchdown pass. I'm like, holy shit, this guy's just throwing bombs. I go and watch the highlight of that pass. It was one of those like screen passes that the guy took for 68 yards.
Of course
I was
it
like,
was.
oh, okay.
Yeah, of course it was.
Great. I just want one time this season, one time that I pick a player to score 2+ touchdowns in a game, and he does it in the first quarter, like Junkins did in this game.
One time.
I want it to just be that easy once, you know?
It never is. Mine always scores the first touchdown and they'll get another catch.
That's true.
That's right, baby. Dylan Sampson, B-Mac. Go Big Orange.
Gabriel can't throw the pass, and he's too short. Not a fan of short QBs. Yeah.
I agree with that. Read this one right here.
I got robbed out of a yard on McBride. It was very fishy. 6 catches for 62 yards. I had 80 plus. They took a yard at half, ended up with 79. Oh, my God.
That's pretty gross, dude. See, that's J-Main. If I went back, I would be clipping together highlights of every one of his catches, and we would calculate the yards together.
Yeah.
We'd scream it from the rooftops if they screwed us, man.
How about this, though? Something that only BMAC is talking about that I just saw in the chat. Myles Garrett had 3 more sacks in this game.
I took him 2+, dude. It was plus 116 for 2+.
Dude, he has 18 sacks on the season. The NFL record is 22.5. He only needs 5 sacks in 6 games.
I mean, he might break a record that won't ever be broke, dude.
That's why you pay that man $40 million a year.
Yeah, it'd just be cool if you were doing it somewhere besides Cleveland and actually in a meaningful football game. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah, but I kind of like him to get it now because he's like, well, I'm never going to win anything, but
He's
at least I
gonna
can
get
my own.
He's gonna get it. He might get it next fucking week.
Who do they play next week?
I don't think it matters.
No, 49ers, but they're home against the 49ers. Brock Purdy better watch out. And then he's home against the Titans. He's for sure going to have it after the next 2 weeks.
Watch out, Cam Ward. Oh, my God. If I was Cam Ward, I'd pull a hammy next week. 100%.
Yeah.
That's insane, dude. That many sacks at this point in the season?
That's a lot of sacks.
That's unreal, dude. What up, Megatron? Sales free? How y'all doing,
Spartan?
Man?
How we
Spartan?
doing?
Oh, Spartan? What up, Spartan? My bad. When those names get close to the same color, man, I have a hard time deciphering.
J-Main was on the stream giving out 2+ sacks, but he forgot to take it.
Oh, man, I saw it, and I was like, it was plus 116. I was like, I feel like they're just giving us that right there. And I was thinking, it ain't like Geno's the most fleet of foot.
Yeah. Beardo said Lockett to get in the end zone, but I mean, Lockett 4 catches, 62 yards. Not a bad day.
No, man. I feel like he's one of those guys that you can almost, his over's probably going to be like 44.5 every week. You could probably bet him over. Geno, he's like a safety valve, man.
What if the Browns screw around and find a way to win these next 2 games, and then they're sitting there at 5-8, the worst spot you want to be?
It'll be like the 9 pick or something.
No, you'd be like the 13th pick.
Fall out of the top 10. That would be such a Browns thing to do.
Yeah.
It's cool. They got their quarterback of the future, man. They don't need those high picks.
Yeah, they got Shedeur, dude. They're good.